Well, we ain't here to lie to kick it. This is Rico's Reef Tank update number 7. And as you can see, we got a little bit of an outbreak of red slime algae. And we lost our anemone. We lost our Goniapora over here. We, however, did not lose our frog spawn. He's somewhere over here. He's over here. I actually am going to glue this frog spawn into the rock later tonight. And we're going to get rid of most of the slime algae. As you can see, it died back. But again, I'm probably going to put more algae fix in there and or this stuff here, red slime eliminator. Or remover, whatever you want to call it. Stain remover. The only reason you don't use this so often is because you're supposed to use it once a week. And may affect pH, oxygen levels. You're supposed to really use it once a week. I'm waiting on that till later in this week. Because when you first get it, you're really only supposed to use it twice. Once on the first day, and then one day after you wait 48 hours. Or whatever, 2 days after you wait 48 hours, and then you do it again. But the point is I don't know how often you should do this without hurting your fish, because it does lower the pH and oxygen levels. But the point is other than that, I've been throwing some algae fix at this tank. It kind of seems to be helping. I'm gonna later on into the day get all this red slime out of here. My Starry Night looks white right now. Means he's agitated. Yeah. This slime needs to go. I took it off these rocks over here. These rocks have none of it on it. I'm gonna have to do it again, but to this rock, and then to this rock in the center, and then this rock up top, it's gonna have to be done, like shook off, if you guys don't know what I mean. Anyhow, I've got a lot of hand pain lately, and I'm just gonna chalk it up to maybe arthritis or something like that. I'm not sure what it is right now, but that's kind of why I haven't been making videos as much, because my hands are killing me. And yeah, basics. We still got all our crabs. We only lost 2 critters and 2 anemones, and 1 Goniapora. We're gonna check the parameters today. I fed a little heavy last night, but it's okay, because like I said, I'm removing all this red slime later today, so we'll be good. And plus, I noticed that none of it has any bubbles anymore, because I poured in algae fix last night while I was asleep, and the day before we did our second dose of red slime remover. So I'm not too worried. I'm actually kind of excited that it's gonna go away for once. And with all that being said, my hands are starting to hurt and pop, and I need to get on getting out. A lot of you guys in this hobby say Aptasia anemones are bad, but when you got peppermint shrimp in your tank, they're not really a bad thing, because the peppermint shrimp will eat your Aptasia anemones. And I learned that the other day. I got an 82 on my exam, my second exam for marine bio. Kind of excited. My hair's a mess. It just got up like an hour ago. So, but anyhow, let's look at this thing. That's an inaccurate reading. What is it, 34 or 32? These things are so inaccurate, dude, that you have to, like... 34. You actually have to, like, hit it on the ground. My clown's still alive. All my fish are still alive. All my hermits are still alive. Two of my snails are still alive. My arrow crab is still alive and still kicking in this tank. I'm actually thinking about getting rid of him in the next couple of weeks. And basically replacing him with something else. Groucho keeps staring at me like, what the hell are you doing, Big Hoss? Why are you recording my tank, boy? I tell you what, it don't look good. He's right, though. It doesn't look good right now. It needs to get the red slime cleared out of it. I had it all cleared last night in the front here, and then some of it came back, but not as bad as it has been coming back. Like, usually when I take it out, it comes back instantly next day with a quickness. There's a dead snail skin, or I mean not snail, a molt from a shrimp. I think my shrimp had babies in here, but I'm not sure. And people say that only really happens in dirty tanks. Well, my tank's pretty dirty for that to happen in. I'm just gonna say that. Right now it is, anyways. But, I hope you guys enjoy this update. I'm sorry that I haven't cleaned the fuck out of my tank. And I'm sorry about my potty mouth. And I'm sorry if you don't like my videos. I'm also sorry if you keep dumbing down my video, because it just proves to me that you're giving me a view. And then I'm not doing anything wrong. But, with all that being said, let's get a side view here. Show you that it's not dirty in here. I put some remediation in here last night too, which is Aqua 4's version of sludge remover, and it removes a lot of the bad crap you don't need in your tank, like this down here. And I guess your boy's going to Idaho for a few weeks. I don't know how many weeks, but if I can get my driver's license, I already have a job guaranteed, which, no offense, I like the sticks, but I don't see myself living in Idaho. I honestly don't see myself living in any state that doesn't have rights legalized. If you don't know what I mean by that, you can just speculate what I mean and figure it out for yourself. I think that a lot of the aspects of our constitutional rights have been broken, especially in my state, California. But, well, that's another video for another conversation for another time. But, you see what I just did? I just lifted a bunch of that algae. You see how it's just floating there and it's not got any bubbles attached to it? That means it's dead or dying back. So I need to get it out of this tank. But with all that being said, I hope you enjoy this video. And remember that with the faith of a mustard seed, you can move any mountain. And that don't turn molehills into mountains. And have a very, 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 very blessed day. God bless you all. And don't forget, this rock is gonna become frog spawn rock. I've already decided that this is frog spawn rock. Then over there I'm going to do Goniaporo rock. And then in the middle I'm going to probably do Zoas. And that's kind of what I planned out. And like I said, my shrimp molted again. That's like the 7th time it's happened in this tank. In almost 7 months I've had this tank running. And he's been in this tank probably 6 to 5 months. But all that aside, I'm ending this video. I hope you enjoy. This is Reef update number 7.